Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. It's looking like 2024 is gonna take all of my money. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a deep dive into all of the new fragrance releases that are upcoming. Some of these have already come out, and a good majority of this is coming like beginning of 2024, which is literally in like less than a month. There is so many exciting launches. I am excited about every single one of the perfumes that I'm gonna be talking about today, and I'm sure there's even more releases than what I'm talking about today. These are just the ones that I found most intriguing and that are on my wish list. If you see me looking down a lot during this video, it's because my laptop is right here and I'm looking at all the perfumes here as I'm talking, and I have the notes and everything, so I'm sorry if I keep looking down. So with that said, let's get straight into this video because I'm so excited to share with you some of these new releases. I think a lot of you guys are gonna like these. I really like them. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Fragrance number one is coming from Sood de Janeiro. So they are dropping a new scent. This is Cheirosa 59, and this is a little purple mist, and I really like the notes in this one. So this one has top notes of vanilla orchid, middle notes of violet and sugar, and base notes of sandalwood. I really love violet. That is one of my favorite florals, which I don't have many favorite florals, but some of my favorite florals happen to be violet, jasmine, vanilla orchid, which is also in this fragrance, and then you get the sugar and then the sandalwood. I have really high hopes for how this is gonna smell like. I'm looking on Fragrantica right now at the fragrances that this is being compared to, and I don't recognize any of these perfumes, so it seems like it actually might be something that is unique. Hopefully every other mist that gets released smells like black opium or something. Like their most recent release before this, which I think was the Dark Nights, was it? I ended up returning that one because it was a really nice mist, but it smelled exactly like black opium or like La Vie Belle, and I mean, how many of those type of scents do we need? There's like millions of that scent. I didn't need another re-release, and this one actually looks really good. I'm not really sure when this is going to be released. It just says it's launching in 2024, so I'm assuming it is soon though, like maybe January. And along with the fragrance mist, this time they're also releasing the matching body cream for it, which they don't do a lot like the last release. Maybe they don't do this for their limited edition scents, and I think Dark Nights was a limited edition scent. Judging by the fact that this one is being released with a body cream, I'm hoping this is not limited edition, but it is getting released with a body cream, and the body cream also is this beautiful purple little tub, and the body cream is called Delicia Drench, and this one is meant to target dry skin, so it's supposed to be a really moisturizing body cream, which I'm really excited for because you know their other body creams target like specific things. Like, I am literally a reptile. I have the world's driest skin, so having this be really moisturizing on top of a really great scent is gonna be great. So this one definitely 100% is on my wish list. As soon as it's out, you better believe I'm gonna get it and review it for you guys. Speaking of body mists, I am gonna get the two body mists out of the way, and then we're gonna get into the perfumes right after this. But I have to talk about this new Rare Beauty collection. When I saw they dropped this, I was like, okay, this is gonna be an immediate need, and I couldn't wait until these dropped and I could get my hands on them, and I actually bought them today. So it kind of sucks with the timing of when I'm posting this video because I'm pre-recording a lot of content right now. I'm filming tons of videos today, so this is probably gonna get released in the next few days. But today, which is December 18th, they released all the products in this new collection as like this early access kind of day on the Sephora website. So everything is available today to buy. So everything is available right now on the Sephora app, and I very quickly snatched up the body mist and then also the body lotion. There's other products in this range, which maybe once they go into the stores, and judging by how I like the scent of them, maybe I'll get them. Like there's this hand cream, there's an aromatherapy pen, which I do really like the idea of, so I'd be interested in trying it out. But yes, I did pick up the lotion and the body spray, and as soon as they come, of course I'm gonna review them for you guys. I love anything from Rare Beauty. I don't think I've ever tried any Rare Beauty item that didn't work for me and that I didn't like. Their products are so good. Genuinely, they are so freaking good. We do get a little bit of a hint as to what this is gonna smell like. This has a fragrance family of earthy and woody, which already I'm in love. The scent type is warm woods, and then the actual full note breakdown of this: top notes of lemon zest, rhubarb and pomelo, middle notes of jasmine petals, violet, black tea extract, and base notes of vetiver, tonka beans, and cashmere wood. I think I would have loved if there was a vanilla note in there, but I'm not complaining. Maybe it smells like vanilla. I obviously can't say anything about the scents yet. I don't have it in front of me. I haven't smelled it. As much as we can kind of get a hint through the notes, you obviously can't judge it through the notes because the notes could be one thing and then the scent itself is like a completely different story, so we can't judge it too much. But I do like the notes. I love that it's categorized as a woody scent. It said on my app when I ordered it that the product should arrive here by Wednesday, which is in like 2 days, so I'm very excited. Stay tuned because I'll be reviewing these products the second they hit my doorstep. Right, another one that is heavy on my wish list. Flurry came out with this mood ring perfume, and it is this like bright green perfume. It just looks so amazing to me. The notes are also pretty good. They are like some juicy fruity notes, and the marketing behind this fragrance is just like gummy candy falling down behind the fragrance, so that has my name all over it. This has notes of orange, pitaya, and fruits. It has middle notes of jasmine sambac, orange blossom, and marigold, and base notes of musk, amber, and patchouli. When I go on Fragrantica and I see the perfumes that it's compared to, I definitely recognize a few perfumes on this list. Definitely recognize Versace Eros Parfum. Love that. Nina Ricci by Nina Ricci, which I've talked about so many times on my channel. Magnetic Candy by Finery, which I did try, and that one smelled like pink sugar vibes. Then we also have Flower Bomb on the list, so a lot of like sweeter scents for the most part. And obviously, judging by like the gummy candy marketing of this, I'm assuming this is gonna smell like candy sugary sweetness, and I'm all about that, so for sure we'll pick this one up. I checked at my store if it was available, and it's not as of right now, but if it does come to my stores, I will get it. And if anything, I'll just order it online. I gotta grow up and start ordering things online. I gotta get over being so impatient that I just don't order things online, because I really want to get my hands on this. Okay, we're taking it all the way up to a hefty price point of a fragrance. This is Vanilla by Tom Ford. If this didn't have the price point that it has, it probably would have been on my wish list, but this fragrance is literally $390, it's $400. It is a $400 perfume, and it's only a 1.7 ounces. So for 1.7 ounces, you have to pay $400. You're kidding? But other than that, it looks so good, so I'm kind of mad that it's the price point that it has. This has top notes of bitter almond, middle notes of vanilla and floral notes, and base notes of vanilla absolute, ultra vanille, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So there's 3 different types of vanillas in here, along with almondy, along with tonka bean. I mean, vanilla is literally in the name of the perfume, so obviously we're expecting this to be a vanilla bomb. Now, how they go about this, I don't know, because it's Tom Ford. So at the end of the day, you could think that this is gonna be this amazing, sweet, delicious vanilla, but Tom Ford always has to put his, you know, little unique touch. So I have no idea how this is gonna end up smelling. I do see Eilish by Billie Eilish on the perfumes this reminds me of category on Fragrantica, and you know how I feel about that. That is one of my babies. Freaking love Eilish. So if it smells like anything like that, I would love this. But then if I do smell it and it smells too much like Eilish, then I think I'll feel a lot better about not buying it, since Eilish is like 60 bucks and this one is 400. Okay, this one is not that much of a shock, but it is heavy on my wish list because of the packaging. I mean, the notes too, don't get me wrong, obviously, but the packaging. We have yet another Black Opium by YSL flanker, and this one is called Black Opium Over Red, and the packaging is this, it looks like it's translucent from what I'm seeing here. It's like this translucent deep red. It looks so good. And the unique touch of this is that they have added a cherry note, and just thinking about black opium with the cherry note sounds really good. This has top notes of cherry, green mandarin essence, middle notes of Moroccan jasmine, orange blossom absolute, and black tea, and base notes of coffee, Indonesian patchouli, and Madagascar vanilla. So that cherry mixed with the Madagascar vanilla, the jasmine, black tea, which that's a unique note. I've never seen that in any of the black opiums. I'm excited about this one, to say the least. This one will be coming out in 2024. So yeah, this is heavy on my wish list. And we also have a brand new Valentino Donna Born in Roma flanker, which this one has this green, a lot of green fragrances I feel like that are upcoming. This one has this green look to it. The juice is green on the inside, and I would assume this is gonna be fresh. Then you have to keep in mind that it's a Born in Roma flanker, and Born in Roma is freaking sweet. It's all about the bourbon vanilla. This one is called Born in Roma Green Stravaganza, and it has top notes of Lapsang Souchong Accord, middle notes of Jasmine Absolute, and base notes of vanilla extract. I'm pulling this up on just a website because a lot of these fragrances have not hit Fragrantica. Some of them have, but like the ones that are upcoming and will be coming out in 2024, they're not even on Fragrantica yet. So I'm just pulling them up on any website I could find any info on. I'm sure obviously that note breakdown will be a lot longer once we know a little bit more about the perfume and we get closer to the release date. But this looks really good. I will definitely smell this before buying it. I'm sure it'll come out in stores because I don't know about blind buying this one, because if it's too fresh and like generic and maybe has a hint of Donna Born in Roma, then I feel like I'm fine with just the original. Like I don't think I would need this. But if it's different enough and it's got a unique touch and something I don't have in my collection, then I will definitely purchase. And then there's actually a few Daisy fragrances by Marc Jacobs that are gonna be coming up, but these two specifically that I'm gonna talk about, these are so cute. I genuinely want to buy these just because of the packaging. So the first one on here is Daisy Wild. Look at this freaking bottle. It looks like a little vase with flowers in it. It is so cute. I genuinely want to buy this just because of the bottle. But the notes actually do sound pretty good. It has banana flower, which I haven't actually seen in perfumes before. Every time I see banana flower, I think of the Bahamas scent by Bath & Body Works. And if you scroll down into the perfumes that reminds me of category of this perfume, that is the first scent that comes up, and I do enjoy that scent. So I'm curious how they're gonna turn that scent into more of like a perfume-like scent. And then it also has jasmine, wildflowers, and vetiver. It says that it was launched in 2023. Okay, so I looked this up and it's nowhere to be found, so maybe it got released in 2023, maybe it got released earlier in Europe or something like that, and it's gonna take a minute to come over here. I'm guessing we'll probably see this in stores like 2024. This is on my wish list. Honestly, I can't lie, mostly because of that gorgeous freaking perfume bottle. If it ends up smelling horrible, then I'm not gonna get it, but if it smells good and it has that packaging, it's so cute. And then I have Daisy Pop. Obviously that name reminds me of Stella McCartney Pop, so that kind of got me excited, but look at this packaging. They're just so girly, and maybe people will think it's tacky. I think it's cute, and more than anything, I love the notes in this. There's violet. Every time I see violet, I get really excited because I really love violet in perfumes. It has also kumquat, which is a fruit I've never seen in any other perfumes. It has vanilla in it, it has violet leaf, it has jasmine, grapefruit, yuzu, pamplewood. It sounds super freaking good. So this one heavily is on my wish list. It also says that it came out in 2023, but I also can't find anything on it. But whenever it does come out, I will be sure to get it. Next up, this was such a confusing and weird new perfume release because I had no idea that Nicki Minaj was still making fragrances, but there is a new Pink Friday. Pink Friday, when was the original Pink Friday released? I gotta look this up right now. The original Pink Friday got released 2012. That is 12 years ago. And now we have a Pink Friday 2. I want to get this just because of the nostalgia, because Pink Friday is just an OG. Like, I used to wear that at high school days. Now, it's not the most astounding, amazing, unique perfume ever. It's got that like typical basic celebrity perfume DNA in it. And I'm guessing this one is gonna be the same because the notes are like standard, and then the perfumes that it reminds me of category, it has other Pink Fridays and just a bunch of other celebrity perfumes and like even body sprays. So I'm not imagining that this is gonna be a very complex and unique perfume, but I mean, you kind of expect that. Like, it's a celebrity perfume and it's a Pink Friday flanker. So knowing the way that Pink Friday smells, if this one will have any DNA of the original Pink Friday, it's just gonna be like a fun, girly scent. Not much more than that. But again, like, I'm interested in this purely because of the nostalgia. I feel like in no time after this is released for a while, it'll probably hit like Burlington and all these stores, because that's where I find all of the new released like Britney Spears fantasies that just came out. I think she released like 2 new ones, like her latest ones, and I see them at Burlington now. So I feel like this perfume will probably do the same. Maybe it'll get released at like Macy's or something at first, and then down the line they'll probably be in those discount stores. So I'm probably just gonna wait for that. I don't think I'm like too excited that I'd seek this out, just because especially when a perfume freshly comes out, it's a little bit more expensive. So I don't want to pay more than $20 for this perfume. And then the last perfume, this one is also heavy on my wish list. This one has already come out. It just came out. It's on the Sephora website. It's in Sephora stores, so you can buy this right now. And this is by Maison Martin Margiela, and it is a new replica fragrance. This one is called From the Garden. And what got me with this, I scroll down to the notes and I see tomato leaf. Tomato leaf is one of the notes of my absolute most favorite perfume, like top 10 perfumes for life perfumes, which is Stella McCartney Pop. So the fact that this one also has tomato leaf in it, I am so excited. Now, being a replica perfume, I'm sure it's a lot more complex than Stella McCartney Pop. But then if you scroll down to the perfumes that reminds me of category, Stella McCartney Pop is on there. So I'm so excited about this. This one and Mood Ring are gonna be my next perfume purchases, especially because they're out, so they're out and available for me to get. Considering From the Garden is already in stores, I'm definitely gonna smell it in store first, so I hope I like it. I'm not planning on blind buying it, but if I like it, it will be a buy. And if I don't, then I'm gonna let you guys know in a future video. That is all of the new releases that are coming up this year, and some that have already come out that are new. Now, I'm sure that there's a ton more. These are just the ones that kind of got me excited. So let me know if there's any new releases that you know about that I should also be on the lookout for that I didn't talk about in this video. Let me know which of these fragrances that I listed off today that are gonna be on your wish list. What are you most excited about? What do you think is not gonna be as good as it looks? Let me know in the comments. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!